Hey,
Happy New Year!
we're back.
We're back.
But
What's
I
going on?
it's funny because my wife don't look like a senior citizen at all. But he give us both senior citizen discounts on the bus.
Well, we had a very similar thing happen. We were at the large aquarium Bass Pro Shop owns, and it's the largest, in the middle of the United States.
Yeah.
And my wife got them to give us either a senior citizen discount or a handicap discount on
Yeah.
stuff, but they didn't even ask, if I was really old. I'm like, wait a minute, this is not right. You ask? Shouldn't you get my ID to verify?
Uh,
No.
to classify as a senior citizen, you have to be 60 years old and be a Filipino. But doesn't mean that you can't ask for it, even though you're a foreigner.
Yeah,
Is
there's a
walking
lot
there
of
with a
places.
cane.
Yeah, I'm walking around with a cane and stuff. You know,
Well,
I only had one bus driver that made like a college student move, and they had to both move because I had my cane and fucking trying to get up the steps.
it's a good thing Tony,
Doctor, anyway,
Grandpa
right? It's not so bad, but hey,
didn't. Grandpa Tony would have just throw your old cane wearing handicap ass off the bus.
because the first two rows of seats are supposed to be reserved for pregnant women, handicapped, and people with disabilities or senior citizens. So they don't have to walk back through that little skinny little aisle they have. I was beating my cane all the way back there. I said, why I got to do this just to get 35 pesos off the
Well,
fare? Yeah. Why do you always go to the back of the bus? Try to sit towards the front, you know?
Get
Then
out.
then you got the
Rosa Parks.
in there. You got the panhandlers on there, and they're in the fucking aisle. And like, jeez.
Selling peanuts and chicharron.
And twins.
how are you today, Dennis? I'm having a good day. My wife went to a party, so I get to stay home by myself and have peace and quiet.
That's what I'm gonna do, Dennis. I'm gonna adopt my wife's three kids. Okay, and I've been supporting them for 7 years, and two of them were in DWSD custody, and she couldn't get them out. It was my income that got them out, and they've been with us ever since. You know what I mean?
what,
They
what
all
about the
dad,
other?
they all call me dad and all that. So why don't you listen to the kids? You know, now they're 7 years older. You know, they're 6 years older. You know, the oldest one is I think 13. He's going to be 14 this year.
We'll just go adopt them. It's not that difficult in the Philippines. If they've been living with you for so many years, you can adopt them. So it really wouldn't be that hard for you to do.
But I'm going to go to where I got him out of DWSD, and they should have a record where I signed.
Hmm.
So really, they're not. Two are really ain't in her custody. They're in supervised by my custody. Two. So because I'm the one that had to answer all the questions. Are they going to be educated? Are they going to go to school? Well, he's asking me all these questions. Why ain't you asking the mother? You know what I mean? It just seems stupid. Now DWSD's in charge. You don't go in front of the court no more. You
Right.
know? And it's a yes or no. Okay, I hereby order that these parents of these minor
Is
children
let the process
shared,
let the process
shared,
work
shared
itself, and so you don't have to
thing.
keep worrying about
Yeah.
the adoption thing.
But I had all that paperwork together. That's what makes me mad. And then they changed it. They changed it over to DWSD because Durute wanted the court system. But they should still have family court. You know what I mean? I don't get it, but
Yeah, when we were living in the Philippines, Lorelai and I went through all the adoption seminars because
yeah,
we were going to adopt while we were there. So, and I know I don't remember it all, but I know if the child's been living in a family for X amount of years, then the adoption process is fairly simple and straightforward.
yeah. You just go in front of the court. The
Uh-huh.
judge said, "You want him to be your father, your dad." I'll try to make it as simple as I can for you, so you understand. And they either say yes or they say no.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine with me. All wanted me to be the father. You know what I mean?
Sounds like you need to just make it happen.
It's just a bunch of bull doo doo paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philippines love their paperwork. Don't ask me why, but they do. So I get to, I got to the point. Well, hell, it's been over a year. And you have to have an MBI clearance now, and all this other stuff that you didn't have to have
Yep.
to go in front of the court.
Yep.
You know, so they said, "Oh, it's going to make it simpler and easier to adopt children going through DWSD." But they added a whole bunch of more restrictions. They all have to be psychologically evaluated. They have to go to a doctor, and you got to have a report about their health status and this and that. And 600 other freaking things, 2 pages of stuff of checkoff. And the only one on there that really matters is the application form. You know what I mean? You leave it for last because you got to do all this other stuff. I thought, oh, we can have this done in a year, so I just go get my MBI clearance and maybe in 6 months because we're going to court. You know what I mean? The kids have to write a statement about me, and that's fine. And dandy, and the judge reads it. And then he just asks him, "You want him to be your father?" You know, pretty simple question. It's either yes or no. Yeah, but it just got to be when it shifted from the court to DWSD. Then the lady sets up an appointment, and then she ain't even there. I drive 2 hours of goddamn way up there to meet with this lady to adopt these kids, and she ain't even there. So why would you make an appointment if you're not going to be there? Or at
Welcome
least
to the
send
Philippines.
and say, I know, but it just kind of chapped me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Just months ago, I went to the clinic to get a checkup from the doctor. We were waiting there for 2 hours. I'm like, screw this. I'm going home. When I left the front door, doctors were walking in.
But
I'm
by
like,
the
two
time
hours later.
yeah, you done spent about 20, at least $500, at least, and that's just to keep them in this country. You know, I ain't taking them abroad or anything. This is just to keep them in this country. And I'm like, boy, this is like ridiculous. Uh, I don't know. It just it annoys you when you start messing with government agencies and all this. This is like my bank account. I want to change it from BPI to PMB down here in town. And they said, well, since you got the SSR visa, you know what I mean? You still have to have an ACR card. And I'm like, what? I don't even bother with immigration anymore. I deal, all my stuff is done through PRA here. You know,
Like 7,500 peso for the ACR card.
7,500 pesos. Shit. Yeah, they want me to get that. And I said, so I called Bureau of Immigration and I said, can I have two cards? Because one says that I'm through Bureau of Immigration and I haven't paid immigration in two and a half years. I don't pay them. I pay the PRA to renew my
The
card.
ACR card, that only lasts only for
Yeah.
a year. If that.
I said, why do I need to have that? You know what I mean? And I'm not required to have it. So why does your bank make it a requirement? So I called Bureau of Immigration, right? In Tacloban, or whatever, up there. And, well, you can voluntarily get it. And I'm like, if it's voluntary, why does a bank make it mandatory when I have another card and it's in my passport? It says indefinite. They want to know how much money I deposited and everything into my SSRV account. And I'm like, the bank wants to know this. But I'm pretty sure it says in lieu of a ACR card.
Dennis. The reason why I don't see her because she doesn't be on camera, and plus she's at work right now.
She's working. But it just gets to be here and there, and I gotta make a couple calls tomorrow.
Michael, look at the screen.
No. No, the kids don't even see him.
Hmm.
They think he's a Joe Shit the rag man because they don't even help pay for him. You know, I pay everything, 100%. Doesn't matter. I treat them like they're like my own kids. You know.
Hey, Dennis, I saw Jack's fiance one time. So she's a real girl.
Yeah, she's real. I seen her before too. I've talked to her a
She's not
couple
an
times.
imaginary girl. She's a real girl. Real girl, Dennis.
Well, she's not like RC's girlfriend. You never see a picture of her or nothing. I've never seen a picture of her that I know of that I can remember or anything. You know?
I can't show you a picture of my girlfriend.
Sometimes my wife gets on here, and I think she's a little shy, camera shy. That's okay. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Sometimes she'll be on here.
My
If
my
you,
fiance is not invisible like RC's.
she just sits out of the cam, but she's there
Mm-hmm.
and she's listening.
Well, I told Dennis she was a real girl. Not like,
Mm-hmm.
the whole thing about being a real boy.
I'm a real boy. Don't mind me. I'm making onion rings again.
Yeah, but I got my sights set on the BA. I got to call tomorrow. See when my appointment is in Manila. Uh, I call the Philippine Amateur Radio Association tomorrow too. So kill two birds with one stone. Because
Now you have to buy you have to
um,
buy a vehicle and put one of those big giant antennas on it for the amateur radio.
yeah, that's it. And talk all over the world. You know, use the ionosphere. Oh, boy, that's a high tech word. Dave looked confused there. The ionosphere is what protects us from the sun. So there's like four layers. So you can beam your signal up to the ionosphere and then it'll bounce and come back down. That's how they talk all over the world. They use the ionosphere.
I personally don't have any use for that.
Nobody really is interested in. So I don't
It's
really
like
care.
me. If I want to talk to Michael, I'll be like, okay, just do a couple clicks on my computer and bring up Messenger and call you.
I don't
That's
know,
what
but
that's what us modern day people do, Jack.
Yep, amateur radio.
uh,
That's old school. Yeah, right
uh,
there.
well, it's old school shit, but it ain't
hmm
going away. That's the way the U.S. communicates with their aircraft and all that. Don't matter how far away they are, they're 500 miles away.
Well, it's always good to have hobbies. So
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of that.
that's why you got them number punchers. That we need to bounce it here, and then it should hit them somewhere around this area, you know, because they know where you're at. So it's algebra. It's simple algebra. It's just an angle. You know, it's like playing pool. You know, so you bounce it off the ionosphere and down, but you don't have no real iron
And don't be
satellite.
playing pocket full around him.
You know, but I think it's interesting. You know what I mean?
What? Go lay down. Nobody even likes you.
I just think it's interesting. Gives me something to do during the day. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. It's good to have hobbies.
Yeah. But it's not a cheap hobby to get into. Kind of learn
Well,
that.
being
Well,
an outlander with you, there really is no cheap hobbies.
it can be if you have the right antenna. You know, it,
Jackson, golf is very expensive.
Japanese radios you can't beat in that hobby. They're spot on. Both hang. I'm sure you heard of them walkie talkies. You know what I mean? Jack has one. He has a amateur radio thing, but theoretically he's not licensed to use it.
Don't need to be. It's just a fucking walkie-talkie.
Unless you get caught. You have to have a call sign, this and that.
Well, Jack, I'll give you permission, okay? You just tell him I said it was okay.
We don't need that. It's just a freaking walkie-talkie, Michael. A child can have one.
Look, if you can program in the frequency, it's a fucking amateur radio.
That's what I tell everybody. If you get
And it probably has
caught picking
two.
up prostitutes, David said it's okay.
They create fake for you if they want. If not, I found this out. That like I'm on Discord too.
Wheels on the bus go round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh, go ahead, keep singing. You're supposed to sing to your wife,
Oh, that's all I know.
not to us, low life.
My wife's at a party. She's out celebrating a party today without me. I'm tickled to death, Dennis. Makes me happy. I don't have to go today.
Oh,
I don't have to listen to any more crappy Filipino karaoke today.
That's a fucking bonus right there.
What? And I don't have to go make idle small talk and sit in a corner all damn day.
yeah.
Go, Popo.
Hello, Simon.
Simon Kennedy in the house, you goddamn Americans.
Oh, you goddamn wanker.
You pigeon punker.
Hey, Simon, you're supposed to be polite. I'm going to tell your wife.
Oh, Dennis has a question.
Like tell your wife that you was rude.
Dennis has a question. What is bigger than the universe? Dennis, you know what's bigger than the universe? The master of the universe.
What? Maybe I have to ask Alexa that question later. What's bigger than the universe?
Simon, how are things in your part of the world over there? Things are good in America. We had snow the other day. We got snow coming Tuesday. But things are good here. My wife is out at a party all day, so I'm celebrating, but I didn't have to go.
My wife's trying to get me to go up to the province for one day. One day, the 19th, Friday.
You might regret that.
Depends on whether I can get my driver or not.
Well, my wife's sister was here for the holidays, so she flew back yesterday. So that's also another reason to celebrate. You know, the house is quiet, and so
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, she take the dogs
There you
too.
go.
No,
She
my
take-
dog.
Uh,
You don't take my dogs anywhere without my permission.
Usually, like if we all go somewhere, the dog gotta go too. You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
go quite a bit with ours.
That's the way I look at it. I don't really. I don't care.
That's because we don't trust anybody to take care of our dogs, so we're gone.
Nah, I did that one time and it was full of ticks.
Well, Dennis, that's what I mean. If you saw my thing the other day, the Lord and the Master of the universe. See, Lord and Master. That's me, Dennis.
Yeah.
Lord and Master of the universe. So I'm both. I'm even over those freaking people in England, whether they like it or not. Those people that don't even know how to speak English.
Oh, hey, let me tell you this story, Dave. You'll get a funny chuckle out of this. So, I used to work for this company. Well, one of the guys was an Irishman. This is like when my dad worked there. They just starting the company out. So they had a 25-year anniversary. I just happened to be working there. And I said, I remember you. You still haven't learned to speak English. You've been living in the United States for 25 years and you still have that Irish accent. Always. And I don't think it ever goes away. You know what I mean? And he's like, huh? And he was a supervisor or something. He ran a crew or something.
Simon thinks they're beyond help. Dennis, even the brick can't help them. That's right. You're talking about me, the Master, and the Lord of the universe, or you're talking about the two twins in the Philippines? Who are you talking about? Dennis, don't you be agreeing with Simon already. That's not the way this works.
Look, don't
Dennis,
confuse
you're on our border. You're on our border. I know your country has a little bit of history with them crazy people over yonder. But look, your country's next to our country. So therefore you have to stand up for ours. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, you're supposed to stick up for me, Dennis.
No. So come on,
Look,
Dennis.
you have to get fucking timed out. I'll time you out.
Hey, we're the ones that enjoy looking at all of your pictures. You have to stand up for us and tell that European boy to settle it down.
I'll block you, but it's only for one day. You know what I mean?
Well, we know you're from the motherland of colony, but colonies were usually established for gain and profit of the motherland. So, how do you feel about being used, Dennis? Maybe that's what you look at. We don't want to use you here. We just want your friendship. The motherland wants to take your money.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-oh.
Spend your money in the United States so they can keep paying me.
Simon says, who's getting timed out? What did I do? Uh-huh. Dennis says, Michael, you should block your wife's best friend.
I think that's boyfriend. I think.
Can I block my wife's best friend? I don't know if she has one.
Hey, man, we screw around. Sometimes I have people on the panel.
Boyfriend.
They talk inappropriately, say you get timed out. Boyfriend. What boyfriend is that? Why don't you enlighten me, Dennis? Why don't you send some money so that way she'll be rich and she won't be asking me for money?
My wife won't even talk to men unless she's with me or it's in a professional capacity.
I know. I know.
It's me and Dennis. That's right.
I know that, Simon. You understand? I can't cook you up on the big screen.
Dennis is saying the one that you're blind about, Michael, is apparently you're not seeing that your wife has a boyfriend. That's what Dennis is saying. Dennis is trying to cause trouble today.
I don't care as long as she treats me right.
Hey, now wait a minute, Simon.
Why should I say anything?
I just want to clarify.
Well,
That Grandpa Tony is the other triplet, not me, right? So Jack, Michael, and Grandpa Tony are the triplets, right? Not me. I'm not there. Just want to clarify that, Simon.
Hey, Dennis, I control the cash that flows through this household. 100%.
Michael says, I run this motherfucker.
She ain't paying him no money.
Thank God,
She
Simon.
can work an ATM machine. You know what I mean?
Just wanted to clarify, Simon.
Say for me to put money in her account, I know her fucking PIN number. I got her damn debit card. You know? I want money, I just go get it. Jack, Mike, and Uncle Tony. I don't know where Tony is.
He might be sleeping.
Yeah, probably.
I mentioned the other day, like, I took some medication. It's making me sleepy, so I go to sleep.
Oh, Vincent got a new icon. It's a big red and white V. The V is white and the border is red. That's Vincent. Just so you know.
Why is it gotta be white?
For some reason. I might
Life
show
is
up.
good. Hello.
Yeah,
Life is good to you too. Life is good. How are you? We're celebrating. We all have different things to celebrate, so we're celebrating together.
I got one more month to go. My birthday. I'm gonna try to plan it out. Go to the beach and that stuff.
Yeah, we even let Simon in the house today. And normally, with Simon, but today will be nice. Let
Yeah,
Simon.
we do let Simon. Usually
See,
I'd block.
David is celebrating a quiet house, and me and Michael are celebrating sobriety.
Yeah.
Life is good is watching from Bakersfield, California.
Hey, I was born in Hawthorne, California. If that means anything to you, I know where Bakersfield is. It's up north of Los Angeles.
Simon, it's well,
I
maybe do you really have a Smoky Mountain there? Because we have a chain called Smoky Mountains here.
And Smoky Mountain in the U.S.
Yeah, we have a chain, part of the Appalachian chain called the Smoky Mountains. So I didn't know if you, just curious if you guys really had a Smoky Mountain over in your part of the world. Oh, that's a good point, Dennis. Well, if he's out living in California, I don't know if your life can be fantastic out in California.
I'm a far, 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 far away from California.
Yep. Me too.
Oh, yeah. Smoky Mountain, Manila. Oh my God.
I
Bakersfield,
never.
mm, neither here, not there. Eh,
Bakersfield, I've
I'm
never
at the
heard of.
art school.
Bakersfield is north of Los Angeles. So, it's a lot of subdivisions, I think. I ended up there one time on Black Beauties. Going to California, I drove 2.5 days straight from Pittsburgh to Oakland, turning my car to ship to Hawaii. And then 2.5 days. I think we stopped in Bakersfield.
Yes, I'm in Bakersfield. There's a Bakersfield in California. What's interesting about the history of Bakersfield,
I said
many,
Oakland.
many years ago, there was a union of bakers, right? So they tried to unionize in California, all the bakers. Well, the government got so fed up with them that they rounded up all the bakers, not bankers, but bakers, and they moved into this town in the desert in California and put them all there and said, if you guys want to be together so badly, here you go. And they gave them their own town.
I don't believe that one. Life is good.
Oh, don't tell me this is just John Baloo, John the Bakerfield boy. John, we haven't seen you in quite a while. How have you been?
Oh yeah, that's right. He did move to
We
Bakersfield.
haven't seen John in a while. John, I'm doing my live streams on Thursday nights at 6:30 USA Central Time for about 2 hours. So if you're around on Thursday nights, look us up.
I'll try to catch
And,
you. I don't know. I have a
and
hard time catching channels from the U.S. I
It's
just
because we're better than y'all.
because it's my
in,
sleeping time.
in Michigan, there's a city called Hell.
Hell, Michigan.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I believe it.
Well, I, I just I just have a hard time because I'm usually sleeping or something or doing a live stream.
Sleep
I
stream.
can't be in two places at one time.
Simon, you're absolutely correct.
Well, I can. I got that laptop now.
I'm an interloper myself. I agree with you, Simon.
Hey, Simon. Simon, I look. These kids are costing me a lot of money and everything, and I'm going fucking broke. My savings is down to zero. Can you send me 1,000,000 pesos a month? So I can support the kids and all that. Huh?
Well, Simon would just say, well, lay off the booze, and you'd have 2 million pesos extra a month.
Hey, don't give them no hints, Dave.
Simon, you're right. We stole the land, buddy. I mean, not only
Oh, we got a
everybody
special,
stole the land, to be honest.
special guest.
I can't steal anything.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the professor.
What's up, Professor?
It's our brother from another mother.
Whoop, whoop. Merry New Year.
Woo.
Happy New Year.
Dennis just says, get that money back from your wife's boyfriend.
Oh, snap. That's gone now. Move to the Bali with that shit.
Oh, well, give it back, Dennis. Give back the goddamn money. Fuck, you don't need it.
I don't care what nobody say. We all need money.
Life is
JB?
good.
Joking around.
Life is good as saying.
What's up, big brother Dennis, a.k.a. Staples? That motherfucker still hurt. JB in the house, life is good. What up, Slayer? Big brother David, Michael, Jack. I see who else up in here. Life is good. Well, that man got more names than I got Facebook accounts.
I even said, what's his name?
John Baker.
Yeah.
That's why I just say JB.
Life is good. Life is good. The only one that makes it bad is yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
Michael, just be happy your name wasn't on Epstein's list.
Yeah. Why would I be on Epstein's list?
We don't know you're a sneaky rat.
No, that's a tunnel rat. That's right.
Yeah, you might have been on that island and ain't told nobody.
This
No,
no,
don't give me
a
that.
lot, listen.
No record of it. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna
don't
find
tell me I was just a janitor.
you can search all you want.
Mhm.
Anything. Mm.
Is that
It's
kind
all
of
good.
Lord and Master of the Universe?
Ooh.
Sounds
That's
like
me,
G.I.
sir.
Joe.
I'm here. See?
Dave's the master of the universe. He knows all things.
All right. We got all these people in here, and Jack only got 3 thumbs up. What's going on?
Oh my goodness, Jack. I'll give you one. I'll go back and give you one, Jack.
I'll give him one. Listen,
Because Jack needs all the thumbs we got. That way,
You
we
want-
have thumbs.
You see me crying live streams. Nobody loves me.
I don't know.
Nobody loves me.
Well, I just
All right.
left the other one on the dark side.
Let's see. Where are they at? Find them.
Yeah, let me re-rack this because I still only see 3.
Want me to
All
fire
right,
you?
we up to 5 now.
Red Sox versus New York. Yankees.
We up to 5 thumbs up.
Woo!
Oh, right. Late night.
Well, I'm surprised Q Quality 2 ain't called yet. Because he happened about with the wife. Probably back up at the point or at the water.
Yeah, because his boys, they done 10-7, so 17 games in.
Mm-hmm.
So they ain't playing no more.
No more. Let me get that
What
wild
happened to
card.
Michael?
I don't know. He just been black. No, it's blue. I can see something in there. The light went out, brown out.
He's got blue dot there.
I see something. Looks
Maybe
blue.
he got a brownout or something like that. Or a low voltage.
No, he ain't gone. I'm just waiting on football.
Oh, who's playing today?
Everybody else that ain't got kicked out.
Are the Lions still in there?
Yeah, Detroit's still in there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Hmm.
Playoffs.
it's gonna be
I
good.
remember years ago, the Lions went to the Super Bowl and they just like bit it. Just nope. And Detroit Tigers baseball went to the World Series and
Yep.
lost every single game.
Mhm.
Well, you know, one of these days they're gonna break this cycle because the Eagles did it too, many a time.
You know, Starsky
Mhm.
and Hutch is so dead at 80.
David Soul dead at 80. You know the singer, actor David Soul. Don't give up on us, baby. He just passed away, 80 years old.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, Starsky and Hutch too. I hate that shit. I had a cops in our neighborhood called Starsky and Hutch pull us over for no reason.
You guys hear about there's I know it was a couple days ago, there was another freaking school shooting.
No, which one?
Yeah.
In what city?
I forgot what
Give me a second.
where it exactly was.
I think one sixth grader died.
Mm.
Damn.
Shit ain't right. It ain't right.
I'm
It was
sick.
in Iowa.
What in the hell going on in Iowa?
Shooting.
11-year-old boy killed in Iowa school shooting.
Hey, you can't even go into the heartland no more without getting shot at.
Shit, you know what, Ronald? I feel safer in Detroit. We're
I'm
Flint.
screaming. I can go to Philly and walk up and down the street any hour tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Now you in the heartland getting shot at.
Sometimes I leave my house, lock my gate, and I walk down the street to 7-Eleven and get me some cigarettes and beer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
A damn a sixth grader. Come on.
That's crazy, man.
In Iowa, no less. I can see a farmer getting shot.
Was he white?
Yeah, at school.
That's you.
Betty White?
I know the motherfucker probably mad because his crops is fucked up or something. You know, you gonna blame it on Big Agri. Just shoot up the damn school.
Those parents need to go to prison for that shit. They're liable for that shit.
If he in Iowa, they should just lynch his ass.
Good sunshine, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
sunlight beaming.
It's beaming out there, bro.
That might make me go get some corned beef.
You got some onion rings.
You see them hot dogs I got them from the Costco? I mean, not Costco, from the commissary.
What about?
They burgerling.
They what?
Burgerling.
What's that?
They long enough to fit in the burger without going over the bun.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, see it on top.
I hate it when they're too short and you get too much bun.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got to be right there. I want one at the ass and one at the head.
Yeah. How much you pay for those?
Oh, they'll come up and cheap too. They was like $9 for all of them.
On base?
Yeah, at the commissary.
Cool.
No, I was like, I ain't putting no more in there.
Hey.
But it didn't grab the buns.
Oh, damn, yeah.
I know. I gotta wait till Monday and Tuesday. Well, they open now, but you got to drive all the way around the chalk.
Oh, is that right?
I ain't going all the way around there for no bread.
I think Michael got a brown out.
Yeah, Michael gone.
Maybe did he pass out?
I think brownout,
Yeah.
Brownout.
or as we call it back home, blackout.
That,
But that sounds kind of racist.
Yeah,
wow.
You know,
But everybody be saying that shit when Black Friday hit. They just don't give a shit. They don't care
right.
about Black Friday. Oh, I got to get down there.
Mhm. You know, the white people fill up Walmart,
you turn the lights out. when you
trampling
go.
everybody.
Yeah, you find your own damn TV.
In
I love
in
you
freaking
'cause I
Walmart,
did
the price
no,
of
you
the price of it the same as a normal price. It's like,
You
oh,
black man?
it's a sale.
Say
No,
what?
it's not.
Look at an 85 inch.
Walmart doesn't change their prices. It's just the same price as the normal freaking price of the merchandise. You just say it's a
Well,
Black
they
Friday
mark
sale
them
and
up and they
drop
put
the
it back down.
prices. No.
They sell. How do they do it?
I went there back when I was a kid. One time with my wife. I'm like,
Yeah.
no way, I'm going back.
This is-
It's at
I have
4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I'm like, no. Lying
Well, you
rats
remember
around.
Yeah, that was back in the day when Apple first came out. People were lined up in the rain and shit. I'm like, you got to be kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Tents out there making coffee and donuts and what the hell? Waiting for the store to open.
that's right. Sleeping.
And like
2 o'clock
Best
in the morning.
Buy, and like
Oh,
Best
yeah.
Buy, people lining up outside, camping in tents and shit overnight. Just
Oh,
stay in
they did it
line.
at Circuit City.
Yeah, I finished that Circuit City.
They did it at Circuit City
Oh,
before they
Circuit,
did
Circuit
belly up.
City, that's some old school stuff right there.
Look at son.
Radio Shack.
Now you say it fast enough. Wait your shit.
Yeah,
So they gone.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I
Circuit
mean,
City.
and right here, this
I don't think
right
it
here.
made. I don't think it even made the year 2000.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They made it to 2000.
I like the place. Years ago, I ended up buying a Iowa CD player, portable CD player.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was like $200. I'm walking on the street, and I dropped this mofo on the ground. The lid opens, the CD pops out, and it's still playing music. I'm like, dang.
Ooh,
Good shit.
that was good back in the day. Nowadays, you drop one, you find your spring over there across the street. The damn CD be done rolled down in the goddamn gutter. The lid is
Ran
somewhere
over.
crushed. All the batteries is every which way but loose.
Oh, you got the headphones, the headphones in your head.
The headphones still the only thing intact.
Right.
Well, at least I got some headphones.
Right? But I know, David remember back in the day, in the like 70s, early 80s, when they had that little single ass AM FM radio. They had all this funky designs on it, had like foam cushion and diamonds on it. One big dial. You know what I mean? For the turning and then the volume. It was just a box, and you could open it up and you could see every component in there, none but space in the back of that box. And a little speaker. Yeah. My mama wanted transistor radio, and she bought me one of these old-fashioned joints. I was like, oh, this'll work. But it had, foam diamond shape on it, one big dial for the turn and one for the volume. I was like, yeah, okay.
Like that movie and radio.
Yeah, I mean, you had to plug it up. There was no batteries. I missed that radio. That thing probably worth about $40K now. If you ask retro.
Shit, I remember back in the day, my old house. I think it was back in the
Everybody's frozen today.
early middle school or something like that. It had the freaking rotary phone.
Right? What are you saying, David? I thought David was trying to say something while you was talking, Jack.
He's locked up right now.
Damn, everybody's going through the universe.
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Getting ready
supposed
to
to
go
be.
boxing.
I'm not. Yeah, boxing on this damn mattress. I'm supposed to be laid up. Uh-oh, there go David.
Oh damn.
I know. And I be trying to catch you. You be doing all these late night shits. I my ass is sleep deep. You only been in there.
Shit, I was talking to Michael for like an hour before I started this.
All right.
I think more than that.
Well, I'm still over here
Probably
in Prime Minister hitting the road. Nice play. What the hell? Oh, Robert said play nice. Okay. He's going to hang out with his mom. Cool.
I've just been watching like a whole bunch of these videos online, like stupid people doing drunk driving shit.
Right.
And they're acting hard or something like that. As soon as them handcuffs go on, call my mommy. I'm like, really? Tell my daddy. I'm like, really?
See, if I open up my Jazzy Tip, aka the Professor School of Drunk Driving, they might put me out of business for allowing them to get away with it.
Yep. I don't know how many times I've done that. I only got caught one time.
I never got caught. My track
I blew a
record.
.27. I blew a .27.
Damn, bro. I'm a
Then I
hundred.
blew
No,
a .28.
but
And
I don't
then
do
the
that.
cop was like, stop.
You know, you can't push your luck too much. So, you know, I had to cut back off.
I went to the hospital and they took my blood
Mhm.
for a different occasion. They had a little altercation at the house. I was ripped.
Right.
.47.
Boom.
The chaplain came in and put a Bible on one side of my chest and the AA book on the other side of the chest. Said, pick one. Then he read me my last rites.
That's discouraging. I'd be like, let me out of here.
2 days later,
Yeah.
2 days later, I put myself in rehab.
That didn't
For a
scare you
month.
straight, did
That shit scared me straight. It was like I couldn't even walk. I crawled in out of my wife's van into the ER door, crawled to the toilet, and lifted my leg up like a dog and peed in the freaking toilet. I couldn't get up.
Serious business.
I think that was the most wrecked I've ever been.
I ain't trying to get like
You get that. You get that velvet.
Of course, I keep that belt or that Canadian Mist today.
Switching it up a little bit.
Gotta switch it up, you know. It's still all whiskey. It's still from Canada.
Mm-hmm. It's the same shit, different name.
Yeah, I gotta keep Dennis in money, you know. My Canadian brother. Since I don't do maple,
I'm trying to think of the name of the store. I don't know if it's there in Washington. It's like I think it's called a seafood store or mart or something like that.
See you, David.
Got a whole bunch of like.
You got a brother, Jack.
Huh?
You said Thursday night. We'll see it. I'm just trying to get my game on. Ain't shit on until 9:30.
9:30. 1:31 here.
I know the first game don't come on until about 12 o'clock. 10?
10 hours time.
Oh, 10 our time. So we got 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a 30-minute break.
Yeah, I think Michael must have had a brownout or something.
Hey, he ain't back yet. You
It
know.
says, this says active now on his messenger. Green lights there.
There ain't no telling.
Why?
Well, it could be worse. Could be coming off a typhoon.
I had 4 brownouts one day the other day. I'm like, what in the? I'm trying to watch YouTube videos and just goes out. It's like low voltage. My fan here is just barely spinning. Fan outside barely spinning. I'm like, oh man. But the TV's still on.
Drive me crazy. Gotta get generated.
I think next time when I come back, I'm gonna save some money and get the damn generator. Just for this unit. I don't care about them.
I mean, ain't nothing worse than being, mad about some shit that you could have fixed. Like, man, we ain't got no TV. You know, I should have bought that generator when I was wasting all that money. Stupid. Right? Stupid. If you're gonna get what you need, get it. Don't buy some dumb shit and then be expecting everybody.
In my other house.
Who?
In my other house back home, in my other house back in Michigan, up by the golf course, I have a generator. I keep thinking about it. I'm like, damn, but you can't bring it because there's gasoline and.
Man, no way to ship it without emptying the tank.
Mm-hmm.
But still, that motherfucker got to come home.
But I think I might need to buy another. Shut-off valve and a carburetor for it because it's been sitting there.
Oh, it's done.
I don't know, over 4 years doing nothing.
Right.
And the gasolines and eat up that carburetor again.
I'm thinking about those.
I got it for free.
Right. Well, I'm looking at all these generators on Home Shop, and you can pay by the monthly, but you still get to use it. You know what I mean? If you go, you can't afford the ones that for Patriots. They like $3,000. I'm like, dude, don't you got a payment plan? Yeah, but the payment plan people that they using, what is it, a firm? They don't just pick anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah, I showed you my income. You still won't give me no credit? No, you already got outstanding bad credit. I was like, good. Nobody can mess with my credit. Already bad. You fuck around here. Oh, we got Ronald Jefferson's identity. Good luck using it. You ain't nowhere.
Somebody try to use my shit. Good luck. You can't even utang a freaking pack of cigarettes or a cigarette. Or the lighters that light the cigarette.
Try using my identity. This motherfucker couldn't get an answer. Can you tell me what time? No, you Ronald Jefferson. I can't give you nothing.
Can't give it the time of day. What time is it?
I can't do nothing for you, man. Nothing.
Answer the phone and like, oh, is this Ronald Jefferson again? Clear?
Yeah, right.
Is this Jeff Thompson again? Right?
Hello, State's Attorney General Ron Jefferson.
They just keep the caller ID and like let that motherfucker ring.
Yeah, I know. And then they say, why you mess up your credit like that? Because they're gonna people that try to steal your good credit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn.
So when you come back here next time, what are you doing with the whip?
The who? The whip?
Yeah.
The whip will be right there in the parking lot where Mike drops it off at.
Leave it in the parking lot at the airport?
Yep, they lock the key. No, Mike got to get back home. So he ain't going to leave it at the airport.
Yeah.
Unless he's coming with me.
Leave it right in front of the airport. No parking.
No, that motherfucker will be sitting right here in the parking lot in the driveway here at the apartment. When they go, well, he ain't paid his bill. I guess we got to go look for it.
Make it easy. Just have the face
Mm-hmm.
Right? Well, I got it pulled in that way they can hook it up to the back.
Oh, that's not it. Hold it.
They'll drag it up to the thing backwards. They'll get in.
Mm-hmm. I've seen these repo guys. They're pretty damn slick.
Yeah, they slip.
They'll put that stinger right underneath. They put it right on the stinger right underneath the middle of the motherfucker and pick it up.
Yeah,
drag it out so I can pick it up.
And
the
whole
front
thing,
or the back.
pick up one piece. You ain't got to latch no wheels, nothing.
Mm-hmm. Or they'll move another vehicle that's in front of it, blocking it.
Hey,
they don't care.
The only way repo ain't gonna get your shit is if it's in a garage.
Yep. Because illegally they can't break into your garage.
They can't do shit.
I got held at gunpoint.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
They can't take it that way neither.
Hell no, that's illegal as hell. I didn't have no gun on me. I didn't have no weapons. I didn't even have a fucking Newport.
Damn, they ain't had a cigarette as a weapon.
They've been looking for it for about 9 months. And the guy opens his vest and shows his steel. I'm like, really? Give me the keys. Get your shit out of there.
No.
And he took it.
When I leave,
you know how much money I owe on that car? You know how much money I owe on that car? Over $250,000.
On what car?
It was a '97 Ford Probe. It was secondhand, and the bank, yeah, at least the bank that I got the loan from, they transfer it to a third party and give my information and shit. So I never see any of my state taxes. And it keeps going up and up and up and up. And I owe this much money on a piece of shit car. It was like $7,000 was the loan. Come on.
Bam.
I might just go out and counter sue the motherfuckers when I get back home.
Hey,
Piss me off.
I ain't sweating no credit bureau. No, matter of fact, I should sue every last one of them. But number one, I didn't say that you was you had a right to have my financial information. I didn't sign shit. Well, some of them sneak.
It's not supposed to go to somebody else.
Well, they say you gotta give it up to your local credit report. Yeah. I mean, credit agencies. But the rest of them, I never signed nothing saying you could be digging in my shit.
Mm-hmm. It's like, Ron, give me all your information. Give me your social security number, everything. Date of birth, little initial, your mom's maiden name, this, that, and other. Like, even I had another one. It was a 2000 Dodge Neon repo because I didn't care about it no more because the payment was way too much after I got into an accident. for the insurance.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
think.
double.
You don't get no poor black man no subprime loan in America. You think he gonna pay? See,
Shit.
you
I
keep
pay these
giving me
motherfuckers back. But that Dodge Neon that got repoed, I
that.
didn't care about it. Me and my friends kicked in every panel. So it was like pretty much a total loss. But they took it and they didn't bother me.
No, yeah, I only
It's not
paid
even
off
no
one
credit. But
car.
they worked it off.
Jack, I only paid off one car in my driving history. One car. The rest of them are repos. Know why? The only time that car got paid off, Mike, when that bitch got totaled. That was the only time the car got paid off. And ain't gonna be another one new. I could.
I think I posted a video I've seen. I think it was, I don't know if it was YouTube or Facebook. This guy, a comedian, he's talking about he flew into this city, such and such, and he's got a rental car. He's like, you could pay the extra $11 for insurance. I'm
$11.
like, is it, you could just total that thing. He's like, I'm on my fifth car.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, brother Michael.
Your
What does
microphone's not working, Michael.
What does the $11 ensure? That the battery work or the light comes on? What does $11 go?
We'll just sit here and watch Michael talk to himself.
And you muted. Yeah, I mean,
That's why I don't use that V8 anymore. I just use my webcam.
Right?
No. Is it working?
Yeah.
Oh,
You should fuck up your
unfortunate
phone,
for
no.
you. Unfortunate for you.
Did you get a brownout?
Yeah, I don't know. 10-second brown on fucked up every goddamn thing. I'm like, Jesus. By the time you
Michael,
get back,
welcome to the
back.
Philippines.
Yeah, I know all about it. You know, I'm not in a big hurry to do anything. Screw it. I should have went and took a piss. Tried to make a few phone calls to Social Security, but they say they're closed. I'm like, 2 o'clock here. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast.
You're like, it's Michael McFarland again.
And they're saying that it's closed, and I'm like, why?
Because it's Sunday.
Oh, see?
Yep.
There was something there I was missing. I was missing the day of the week.
You
I gotta call
Social Security for the Philippines.
Hey,
Hey, over there.
well, you try to do what you do when you're up, right?
Is Monday over there?
No, you just had a brain fart. That's all to it.
Yeah, I had a brain fart. I didn't realize what day it was of the week.
That's a brain fart.
Every day's the same for me.
SMB.
Yeah.
SMB stuff again.
Okay. You get confused.
Well, when
Yeah.
you get confused, you keep drinking them SMBs. You know I got a new name for SMB, right? You simple-minded bastard. Keep drinking. Keep drinking them.
Well, I try to think positive. And my energy flows through other people.
Yeah, but you should have known the goddamn day is Sunday in the United States.
I knew that earlier today because she said it was Sunday.
He knew
My
it.
wife
You knew it earlier, but it don't apply to later.
the day. I was like, it's Saturday or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I knew it earlier, but this is
Same.
later now. It's gotta be Monday.
Yeah. Now he can be like a Jack Cole. See?
Oh, right.
Got that laptop fired up over
Yeah, I
there.
get it.
I just
Man,
got to
oh,
get
man.
Jack to work on it, and it'll be all right. We gotta put it in.
I could be yawning right now. Uh-oh.
Actually, that laptop's supposed to be faster than my desktop.
The hell?
I had a newer processor in it.
Michael, they got 6 weird traits which shows you have Neanderthal DNA. I wonder what they are.
I don't know. I can't remember stuff anymore.
You smoke. One
The
specific.
numbers look like colors.
Hey, I thought about going over to them vapor things and try to wean off cigarettes
Mhm.
because I smoke like 3 packs a day. You know, that's a lot of cigarettes.
Damn.
Yeah. Every 3 days, I got to get a carton of cigarettes. So I thought about going over them vape things and try to
Those
wean
will work.
off because you don't open up the pack and see how many you have left and this and that. You know what I mean? You just pop on it when it runs out.
Michael, I'm trying to give you the six traits that they say that you have Neanderthal DNA, right? The first one was if you smoke.
Okay, but
Number two,
my leg.
number two, you have thick, straight hair. Number three, you're an early riser. Number four, you have a big nose. Number five, you suffer badly when you get COVID. And number three, you struggle to get a tan. Now, I know Michael struggled to get a tan because he ain't never got brown since he been there for the whole 50 years. He been
He ain't left the goddamn house.
there. Hey, that'll help if he leave the house.
I try not to leave the house, but I do when I need to go get some money or go out to my friend's restaurant and eat some veal cheese sticks, beer.
Yeah, you got reason to be out. Yeah, especially now, but I mean, hell, who wants to go out?
I go out like maybe twice. Well, actually, we'll say 4 times a month. And that's 2 times to get money, and other 2 times to go to my friend's restaurant to eat some Americanized food.
All right. I only go out for appointments and put the trash out and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm what do you call that? People that want to be around people. Introvert.
Introvert?
Yeah.
Extrovert. Uh-oh, they go pull your ball. Hold on. I told you to be calling school, Mike. What
Yeah,
up?
introvert.
You have
What up? Is Michael's grandma to find a beer?
Ota!
Ah.
I'm not deaf. Well, I got my wife. She probably fucking pissed off at you.
She's sleeping.
Wasn't me. I can still hear because I have it turned up so loud because I can't hear. Usually she don't sleep in.
Does that wake does
Usually,
that wake her up?
huh?
Does the sound wake her up?
I don't know. But I can hear. I can hear. Yeah, I got my speaker turned up so loud. They want to close my door because they don't want to hear
My speaker's turned up all the way, but my computer is only 50% turned up, so I don't wake them up in other rooms.
it. You can control your volume a lot of ways. I can control it on Amazon. I can control it on the computer, and then I can control it through the TV, which is where my speaker comes out of. So if you ever see me grab the remote, it's to turn up the volume or turn down the volume, either or, but it doesn't change the mic anything. Just what I hear in my ear. Uh, uh, yeah, I kind of knew that. But I gotta call PARA tomorrow. I gotta call QTC tomorrow here, which is Monday. You know,
It's Monday now.
knew that. I tried to call my dad. You know, be in the afternoon there. Maybe he's taking the afternoon nap. Maybe he might be dead. I don't know.
Make a 13-hour difference now.
He had to spend the holiday weekend with my brother. He probably didn't like that. Well, I know he didn't like it because he's like, it's coming to get me. I gotta stay down there all that damn weekend. Can't come back home. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? He's bitching of the storm, and I'm like, nothing I can do about it. Eh, You can always say no that you don't want to go. Hey, just bring me the food. Bring me some food for a couple of days, and that'll be okay. You know what I mean? I don't want to go. I don't feel too well. Well, then you need to be with us so we can take care of you. But that's not that way. Just stay the hell away from me with your fucking voodoo medicines and all that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how that went. I'll try later. I don't know. I didn't eat today. Well, yesterday I didn't eat today. You can't get a goddamn hamburger bun around here unless it's about the size of buy one get one. You know, when it buns like that, I go to buy one get one and just buy a package of it. Look, this I just buy it buy the buns. How many of them thing? Well, that charged me for the whole thing. You know what I mean?
12 or something.
I mean, you keep the burger. You keep the burger and all that.
I have
Yeah.
a bread shop right here, right at the market. You can get those.
But I don't want a hamburger bun, you know?
Yeah, you can
Like
hamburger bun, hot dog buns.
you know, they're fucking big, you know? These son of bitches are like little fucking cupcake size fucking
I can go to
buns.
Robinson and get that also. You go to Ayala by the port in
Yeah,
Banago.
oh,
But
okay.
I'll just go to the store close by and just do the struggle burger using some wheat bread. Make a sandwich.
Well, that's what's hard to find. I can't find. Well, she said I can get you wheat bread, but wheat bread for hamburger, not so great.
Shit, I've been through the struggle for many years and I've done that. Even like one thing of wheat bread, like one slice, I'll throw a hot dog in that damn thing and mustard, ketchup, onions, relish, or whatever. I got to put on there and just struggle it, which is ultimately cheaper than buying the hot dog ones.
My mother used to have this four-sided shredder thing. Was four-sided stainless steel from the 50s. And let me tell you, it cut just like glass. You know, tomatoes, onions, whatever. It just worked great. It grated whatever you wanted to do, and each side had its own special purpose. These son of bitches today they're about garbage. Yeah,
Who's lurking in the background?
I don't know.
It says
Simon,
4 people watching.
maybe Dave.
And there's
I don't
3 of us.
know. I can't see
I'm
that.
just curious.
I see the time. That's all I see. Oh, it just irks me, you know. You got all this technology, and why are they making junk? You know what I mean? I just it just boggles my mind sometimes.
My my nephew asked me if I have a YouTube channel. I'm like, yeah. So I typed into his phone and subscribe, and then he's watching my shorts, and I'm like, just don't watch the live streams because he's like under 10.
I don't know, man. I used to have a Kenmore electric can opener from the 50s. Oh, you exercise in there, Professor. He's exercising. Eh, missed it. Eh, oh well. But
Now, Jack, if you was, backstage we could just post the game up right off the bat. Nobody would know because we on
What,
stream
what game is it? What game is it? What are you watching?
and all those NFL eyes could not see it. Yeah, I mean, but this is what is this? Atlanta and New Orleans going at it. So enjoy your coffee.
Oh, I got coffee, all right. Yeah, right.
Enjoy coffee, Mike.
Oh, I'll share the coffee.
I got a big ass 97 fucking servings.
See, I got coffee. I got coffee. You got coffee right
I
here.
got coffee too.
I ain't drinking none of that shit. Probably can't stand the smell.
Yeah. Just hold your nose and drink it. You won't be able to taste it. I did it in culinary school.
Part of your taste. So knock out one, but once you let go, you're gonna smell it because it's gonna come out of your mouth and up into your nose when you breathe.
In culinary school, Michael, in culinary school, took pinch your nose, and then take a spoonful of fucking cinnamon. You won't taste that shit or smell it at all.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but like later, once they open the bottle, I can smell it. I drank so many gallons of Jack Daniels in my life. Probably drank barrels of that shit.
Mm.
I can't stand the smell of it anymore.
It's like even if you like your elbow, you pinch your elbow as hard as you can, you can't feel it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
and then you stretch it out, and it hurts like a motherfucker. Yeah, I know
Nope.
that.
Nope.
To do what?
No, it's just
What
a thing that you pinch your elbow, skin of your elbow.
What's
You
it
can
supposed to
feel
do?
it. It's just like a thing in life that a useless thing in life that they tell you about on the internet.
Don't know about that. I'll tell you if I know or I don't know. Yeah.
It's
I
like
know.
you could probably get up, you could probably get up and go in bed and pinch your wife's elbow, just the flesh only.
Oh, we got a
She probably won't
sword
wake
there.
up.
I got a sword there. But we got one on this arm too. Yeah. There.
I get bit by a spider.
I know what it is. There's nothing you can do for it. So sucking
It
up
was like
the
me.
drywall.
I didn't even go to the hospital. I didn't go to the clinic. I just fuck it, just let it go. But it's going down, which is good.
My VA's kind of let me down, you know. So, oh well, that's life. But it doesn't hurt, and it's not sore, it ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Whoever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Out or anything, you know. Maybe I ought to put some vitamin B on that son of a bitch and let it get some sun. It'll go away. I got a spot on my foot, too.
Need some vitamin D?
Huh?
Need some vitamin D?
Uh, B.
Never
Vitamin.
heard of vitamin D.
Vitamin B12.
No,
That's why I don't.
B12.
I'll be out of my pills, but I still got to take them for another 15 more days. Vitamin B12. Should get some of them. What do you call them? Centrum Silver or something. That's what I got. Base your vitamin B12 intake.
Life is
'Cause
choices.
I don't eat
Watching
fruit.
your life in X Files at the same time. I haven't seen X Files in I don't know how many damn years.
Since a pineapple grows on a bush, right? Is it considered a vegetable or is it considered a fruit?
Usually,
My wife asked me. Well, sure as hell don't grow on a tree. It's
that's all kinds of confusion for me right now.
I think that'd be a fruit. Come on, Professor. We need some help. I want to know what a pineapple is. It's either a vegetable or a fruit.
Pineapple's
It's
a
a fruit.
vegetable. No.
It's gotta be a
Pineapple.
fruit.
It's a fruit.
How can it be a fruit if it don't grow on a tree?
The fruit doesn't have to grow on a tree.
A goddamn
And
grape
it grows
doesn't
off
grow
the
on
ground.
a tree either. It grows on the vine. It's still a fruit.
I just wanted to double check. I don't know. I don't eat pineapple.
Go faster. Is marijuana a fruit or a vegetable?
Might be a vegetable. There you
That's a conundrum there. That's a fucked up question.
Yeah, that's a conundrum.
Man.
Said it was a fruit. Hey, I trust what he says.
Yeah, he's not RC. He's not RC in the shit.
I said it might be a vegetable, but I like my pineapple tree outside ain't producing. You know,
Mm.
a lot of people don't know that pineapples grow on little bushes.
And they grow upside down. The
Yeah.
pineapple's actually upside down when it fucking grows.
Yeah.
And people don't know that shit. I'm like, nope.
Kind of crazy, but
I was thinking about
So-
growing some, but it take at least a year to grow one. I'm like, fuck that. And strawberries take for fucking ever too.
yeah, I don't
Lemons
like.
forever too, because my uncle's fucking tree over there is a lemon tree. They produced maybe like one, and I took it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
they don't even look good. There's an avocado tree up there that I haven't seen no production.
So I just mm,
But we got beer and cigarettes. We're fucking good.
I just got a carton of cigarettes and another case of beer, and I'm good to go for a while.
Yep. A little bit of food. Life is good.
Anyway, at least 3 days. Oh, don't worry.
I've been eating onion rings since 6 o'clock p.m. last night. Probably not the healthiest of things to be eating right now, but I don't feel like starting up my grill and cooking some chicken. I don't feel like doing it. I'll do that tomorrow morning for breakfast, or today morning for breakfast.
I thought about making meatloaf tomorrow. Making
I need
like
some spaghetti. Some sauce, noodles. I got the ingredients. But
That's what's hard. Fine,
I don't have the ground beef for it.
but like we always bought corral dinner plates and cups and all that. It was all corral because you could bake the shit, you could fucking microwave it, put it on the stove. You know, you can do whatever the hell you want to do with this son of a bitch. You know,
Yep.
and that son of a bitch would never break. Believe me, I tried. When I was a lot younger, I was like, hey, well, I guess it's worth the money. You know what I mean? But if you have kids, I like plastic. Plastic is cheap. You know, buy plastic plates by the kilo. It's so much per kilo. Just grab you what you want. Oh, it's only 1.5 kilos and it's only 10 pesos a kilo. That's 15 pesos. Screw it. I don't bitch about that. But I don't like them using my coffee cups. You know? I got green ones somewhere around here. I know I do. I have like three left because I broke one on the tile floor. No biggie. I got it at Novo. Yeah. I didn't pay that much for it anyway. It gets a shit. Now I have a microwave. So it didn't get broke by the microwave and they ain't gonna put it on a burner. You know what I mean? They dropped it and broke it. They broke some of my Filipino U.S. flag cups. And like, them ones cost probably about $20 each. I think they broke two. That's $40 shit down the can. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah. You went to the mall and they can make them and they're like, you want 2 markers you can get 3 markers. You can get whatever in the hell you want. I just wanted the Filipino flag and American flag, but the original ones I got was just like a straight U.S. flag. So the second ones I got was a waving flag, yeah, up and down, up and down, up and down,
Life is
like
good.
waving
I'm
in the
eating
wind.
hamburger helper. What kind of help? What kind of hamburger helper are you eating?
Watching your live and X Files at the same time. Huh? Hamburger helper. Boy, I haven't had hamburger helper in a long time.
They get that shit here in the big box stores.
No, it's like beef stroganoff that comes in the box.
The beef stroganoff is that's my
Yeah,
favorite.
that's like hamburger helper, but it's a generic version. You know what I mean? It's still just as good. You know what I mean? I think you have to have milk for it. So, I mean, kids drink all the goddamn milk here. I don't have to fucking have about 20 goddamn cows out there and get them out there and fucking milking them. Hey, you want milk produce? Get your ass out there.
Let's start
And milk
milking
this.
those motherfuckers.
Yeah, because you get them in them little boxes, you know what I mean? They come from New Zealand anyway. You gotta pay the import tax, and it makes it high, you know. But it doesn't expire for like 10 years. And I'm like, what kind of other
But
chemicals?
I'll tell you, until you open that thing, it'll last less than 2 days.
Mine won't even, whatever I buy, it just, I just think it's just throwing away money. Yeah.
It's
Sometimes,
rare that I'll even buy milk
uh,
because I'm lactose intolerant. But if I have to use it in something I'm cooking, I'll
milk,
buy some.
their bones. I'd rather buy multivitamins and be cheaper. Yeah, kids
Is it,
multi. Here,
they
take
don't
one of
believe in putting,
these.
they don't believe in putting the shit in the
Hey,
ref.
they're chewable. They're like candy. You know what I mean? Rather than buy milk. Today I gotta buy oatmeal and I can use rice. Yes. But I think rice doesn't hold as good as oatmeal.
Oh, I
But
had some oatmeal earlier.
I want to make meatloaf. Yeah, and
Meatloaf does sound kind of good. Michael,
what
hold that
was
thought. I'll be right back. Gotta go outside and take another piss.
don't kill anybody.
Nope.
So that package is coming. I don't know why Lozada don't do that. It's in their warehouse. Why don't you put it all together and make one one package. That's me. Maybe they don't hold anything there. I don't know how the logistics works. But I do know this. Just tied with the Philippine Amateur Radio Association. You have to buy your radio and you have to have a license. Again,
7-0 Detroit, Jack. Your boys is up so far.
what's Detroit doing? Losing. Where's Walter Payton? I don't even know if he's alive anymore. But that dude's size is like bigger than my fucking computer around. And I'm like, holy shit, no wonder they can't stop this son of a bitch. You know what I mean? We little ankles and big calves, big thighs. He's like drive. All the way back in the day. Yeah. If you can stop Walter Payton, then you earn your damn money. Because even if he got a hold of you, he'd still keep driving. Which is awesome, you know what I mean? But I don't usually watch football too much anymore. I don't have to live with my dad. Yeah, like Pittsburgh Steelers against whoever on the radio. Then he has two TVs tuned to different football games, and that's how it was. And he mute the TVs. He watched them and then listened to the Pittsburgh game on the radio because it was at Pittsburgh. So,
Professor, are you there?
He used to do that shit all the time. I used to hate it, and this made me turn away from football. You know, like you're watching two different games and listening to another one, and nothing goes with anything. You know what I mean? What's coming over the radio? I'm like, because it's a local game, they won't air it on local TV. Yeah. It's kind of goofy, but that's the way he was. I think he's gambling on it. You know, gambling on them games. You know, he wanted to watch them. Yeah, see whether he made the point spread or he didn't. I remember this one Christmas. Uh, Steelers were playing against somebody I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But he bet like $400 on the Steelers to win. Point spread was three or 13 maybe 13. It was a big point spread. So there's no way the Steelers can lose against these fucking idiots. You know what I mean? That's what he thought. He bet $400 on it. Lost his ass because they covered. He didn't win nothing. He lost $400 of our bill money and our food money and all that. You know. Almost. I don't really like football too much. You know.
Yeah, I don't watch pretty much anything here.
Oh,
It takes too much to something, and it's like, whatever. I'll hear about it later.
the town I grew up in, the mafia is well and alive there. My landlord used to gamble with this dude that lived behind us. You know what I mean? Look, you owe $1,200. He said, okay, well, I'll bet that $1,200 that we betting on the NBA or some college basketball team. I'll bet that against that. And then I'll owe you $2,400. He said, you ain't gonna owe me $2,400, you're gonna owe me $3,000. Because I have to front you the goddamn money. He's like, okay, $3,000. And he lost. And that's why his wife divorced him. He's too much into gambling. Gambling's okay for a day. You know, just take what you want to spend. And you run out of money, don't go to the debit machine or anything. Go home. Because you're not going to win. You know? So, that's the way I look at it. I used to gamble a lot, but I didn't go through bookies. I played them little, what Ronald does. Yeah, you just play cherry machines and you just play blackjack every now and again, but that was all guess. Yeah.
Ron, are you still here?
Let's leave him up there because he's giving you watch hours. So
No, a friend of mine's I'm trying to help a friend out that's messaging me. I'm just trying to get SSID or something like that back in Michigan.
SSVI. You can put him on the panel if he comes here.
SSID. It's not a.
Right.
It's not a
You
trick.
don't have to get rid of bro filter, just leave them up there. That's what I do. I just he'll push out of the way, and then the dude will be down here at the bottom with me. But you're still getting watch hours for him.
No, I'm not getting any watch hours right now. 'Cause it's just me, you, and Professor.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you don't want to kick Professor off because he fell asleep.
No, I'm not just leaving.
And
No.
I'm ready to close or something. And then, as long as he's on the panel, I'm thinking I'm on backstage. I don't really give a shit. You can turn it off. He ain't saying anything.
I think after the cigarette, I'm gonna take a nap.
Maybe I'll make a lunch. Maybe I'll eat. I don't know what else you did with the fucking buns. I see them little bastards. They're so little, it's pathetic. I don't really like them. But that, I don't really care for them. It tastes okay and everything, but for a hamburger, not so good. Make a live stream. See, that's what I need. I need a hot bath. See? Put a lot of relief off of this main bathroom. I don't like that. One bathroom. 9 people trying to use the same bathroom. Shut. That's not good. That depends on when you're coming. Well, talked to Will today. He said he might make to the province next year. Just take that in mind. Why? I don't know. Everybody says I live in a province because we don't have a Jolly Bee. I find that funny. Don't have a Jolly Bee, but we got a Shakey's. Shakey's Pizza. A Grand Wedge. Get some calzones next month.
I'm not big on Shaker's pizza.
I usually buy like 2 calzones when I get paid. But I have so much food in the refrigerator, I need to clean some out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Me myself, I'll get Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
The
I
Shakey's
know.
want this shit. The Shakey's want this shit in the U.S. because the pizza is shit, but
Why?
people love
Why?
it.
Why? Why? Well, because it's cheap. You know, when you take a 6-inch pizza, right, and you take 1 teaspoon of sauce and spread it around the dough, that's all you get. You don't get no.
That's cheap.
And
That's cheap as
everything
fuck.
else that goes on top of that is probably less than that. It's this nasty ass pizza. It ain't good pizza. I wouldn't even recommend it to a friend. Don't go to Shaky.
You know what? I recommend it to a fucking enemy.
But
I'll
on their side,
go elsewhere.
like on their advertisement sign, it looks like you got all this shit on there. Man, go get one. It's a fucking frozen pizza that they stick in a fucking easy bake oven kind of thing and heat it up. You know what I mean?
And usually the pieces here are just fucking like flat, and there's like nothing to it. So they cut up in squares. I'm like, I don't eat my pizza in goddamn squares. I'm gonna show my fucking fingernails and fingers and my cheese and sauce if it exists.
Yeah, but Grain Witch ain't too much better than Shakey's. I don't like their sauce on their pizza. Just in,
I'd rather make my own sauce.
what? That's one good thing about this fucking little town. It really does have a little good little unknown pizza place. You know what I mean? Western
I
style.
think
You
I
know?
think if Riza doesn't work tomorrow and she's come by, I might end up making a pizza tomorrow or spaghetti. Pretty much the same sauce, but
But I can't do that. I got pork and beef in the refrigerator. I need to heat up. I thought about making like casserole pans. You know what I mean? Can't get Crisco oil, so I probably have to use olive oil. So it don't really stick to the pan itself.
just use canola oil.
Right? Virgin
Olive oil doesn't have a high smoking point, so it can catch fire very fast and make it taste like shit. I don't like personally. I don't like to use olive oil.
I like olive oil because it's good for your heart.
No, it's not good for
Yeah.
your. Oh, it's supposed to be good for your heart, but
It's supposed to be good for your heart, but any oil is not good for your heart. You know what I mean?
I use a
Not
no amount vegetable oil or canola oil or butter.
problem. So why corn oil is like the worst.
I like peanut oil.
Arteries. You know what I mean? I don't want to have bypass surgery anytime soon, so I just use virgin olive oil. Don't be cooking my shit in that fucking corn oil. It's bullshit. But they all have plain plates and that. But I'm just gonna coat it with coat the pan. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna use. Usually use flour, you know, grease and flour. Grease the pan and put flour in it, and then just jiggle your thing and then set it right in there. And then it won't stick.
You have to,
But
Michael.
hey,
Listen to what you said.
hey, it's called Crisco oil. Crisco oil.
Michael, listen to what you said before. To jingle your thing. You said jingle your thing.
Jingle what thing?
Jingle your thing.
I'll jingle it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Keep pulling it and then you get longer.
But
But I just, yeah, I ain't make meatloaf. She wants to buy regular bread tomorrow. Well, that's fine. I can use that meat that I have to use up because I think it's been in there a day and a half or something in the refrigerator. So it's like 3 to 5 days. That's how you keep it in the refrigerator unless you freeze it. Or you got some in the freezer bags. Well, freezer bags. So you zip it, you know, suck out the air, make it airtight, you know, cut it. Want to kind of looking that way about stuff, but I want to move too, and can't do both things. You know what I mean? The budget's just not there. You know what I mean? Either one or the other. And I'd rather move to a bigger place if I could have the same internet as what I have here. And Glen's supposed to transfer for free, but I don't even know where this place is. I don't know how many bedrooms it is, or how many bathrooms it has. If it has 1.5 baths, that's okay with me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 3 bedrooms and a maid's room. That's 4 bedrooms. I just make the one into my computer room and amateur radio thing, and that's mine. And I'll lock the fucking door, and nobody has the fucking key to get in. I don't really give a shit. I don't. I really don't.
All right, Michael. You never been in the background. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta take a nap.
Okay, then I'll go too. I'll just start my live stream. Late. I gotta start at 3. 3 to 6. I got so many hours. Fuck. You know, I got over 7,000 hours.